About to check out a video with Candace Owens, man. She's gonna be talking about Amber. Forgot her name already because it's like that out here in the field. Rose. Talking about Amber Rose, fam. I don't know why she even still getting talked about, but whatever. Whatever, man. I like Candace Owens. So I want to hear what she has to say. Let's check this out.
In the opposite side of the exact same token of what is celebrated as feminism, like girls going on the internet and getting naked and selling their bodies, somehow we're supposed to believe that's the real stuff. We're so free because we put our breasts on the internet, right? Which brings me, of course, always to Emily Ratajkowski. I've said this before, I'll say it again. I feel like I have slept with her. I've seen her naked so many times on the internet. And so she has this podcast. We've brought it up before in the past, and she brings on a lot of women who basically...
I don't even know what that is, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I would not be able to point this lady out if I seen her in the street.
Basically, in my opinion, talk about how they channel their anger for men through their sons. You know, Emily, on one episode of her podcast, spoke about how she basically forces her son to play with girl toys and pink toys. And she's like, oh my gosh, no, he naturally likes trucks. And I'm like, don't do that. Don't do that. That's so wrong.
Yeah, that's horrible. That's not good. That's really messed up, man. Why would you have him doing that?
I find that to be very strange. Well, she is now speaking to Amber Rose on her podcast. And you're not even going to believe what Amber Rose has to say about her son. Take a listen.
How are you going to raise your sons to be different?
My sons are feminists already. Sebastian is a feminist.
Tell me what that means.
It just means equality.
How? He's a kid. Wait, what?
He gets it. You know, we were in the car and his friend was like, Miss Amber, ask us what we like in girls, what we like about girls. And
his friend said that. The friend just suggested that? The friend suggested that.
And I was like, okay, do you like blonde hair? Do you like dark hair? You know? And Noah was like, well, I just don't want my girlfriend being on OnlyFans. And Sebastian was like, bro, you can't say that. You have to let a woman do what she wants with her body. That's not cool. You can't.
Your kid need to shut up. They learning from fools. Whoever that kid, the first one that said what he said, you're going to be a champion in the future, brother. Just keep on going and lose friends like that. Because they have bad mentors and they gonna have you just ruining your life. That bull crap.
Can't do that.
Were you so proud?
And I
think this conversation is too crazy for kids to be having in the first place, though.
A tear came down my cheek.
That's so beautiful.
And I'm like, that's my baby.
Damn.
I instilled that in him.
I was gonna say, how did you do that? I'm asking. I need to take notes.
Yeah, let's.
You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, yeah. You know your name.
So we just can't let kids be kids no more. We can't have that in these streets. None of that. No, you want to just instill your ideology full blown, right? And it's not on some I don't know, go to church, nothing religious. Nah, let's have him speaking this woke ass bullcrap feminist stuff. I want him preaching that. One tear came down my eye. Who is their father? Does the father know about that? Are they okay? Probably, especially if it's the one that had you going to the slut walk with him, or that you took to the slut walk with you.
Say, how did you do that? I'm asking. I need to take notes.
Yeah, let's I need to take notes. Let's pause right there for a second. She has a tear going down her eye. She's so proud of her son. He basically said, his friend said something normal. I don't want my girl to cheapen herself on the internet and sell her body for profit. And then her son, who she raised so well, said, hey, bro, you can't say that. To be a real man means to let your woman sell themselves on the internet.
Wrong. So wrong, super wrong. Why are they teaching this to little boys?
Not for profit. What? What are you even talking about? What are you talking about? I'm so proud to hear him say that, because being a real woman means that you sell your body for profit. But don't worry, guys. It's going to get worse. Keep going, Amber.
It's going to get worse.
These kids, if they don't learn from you, they're going to learn from TikTok and Instagram. My son, anytime, I know this is going to sound crazy, but anytime I used the bathroom and my son was 2, 3 years old, he'd be like, Mommy, do you need a tampon? Do you need a pad, Mommy?
Ew. Oh my God. Why was they in the bathroom with you? Anyway, come on. That's nasty.
I'll go in the drawer and get it for you. I told him about everything.
Okay.
Exactly. See? You see, it's your fault. He didn't just randomly just start asking. You told him that. Disgusting. I almost played the nasty song one more time. My bad.
And about your body.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Have to.
I'm sorry. Let's pause right there. I am so mortified. What are we even talking about here?
Crazy.
In the history of the world, first and foremost, I want to be clear. Even if it was a 2-year-old girl, every time you go to the bathroom saying, Mommy, do you need a tampon? Mommy.
That's crazy and weird. That's really weird, bro. That would be corrected immediately, or at least it should be. You need to let them know. Listen, that's just strange. Don't do that. Don't do. Who taught you that? We need to go have a talk with them.
If you need a pad or a tampon, that is the creepiest thing I've ever heard. Why on earth would it become important to her? I have a 2-year-old son at home. Why on earth would it become? They're not even potty trained, by the way. 2-year-old boy, not even potty trained. Why would it be important for her to program her son to ask whether or
not? What sense does that make? Why was this necessary?
Not she needs a tampon every time she goes to the bathroom. That is disgusting. What is going on with this world? What did we just listen to? Wow, that's so amazing. How creepy. This is why these women are single. This is why Amber Rose is.
Yeah, I see some people in the chat. You're saying that some kids follow their parents into the bathroom. I can understand that. She just stated that she pretty much made an effort to educate them on these female products. So while the kid might be doing something like following you or whatever, now they're going above that or beyond that because you educated them to tell you or ask about tampons. Why was it necessary for her to be speaking to her 2-year-old about tampons? This is what's going on. She hit the wall. She didn't realize it was going to come so soon. We all seen it though. We seen it happening. So now she lonely. So now she treating her child like it's a dog, like a pet, and talking to it. Like just talking and revealing everything. Probably saying way more than this. You think that the tampon thing is bad? There's probably so many other things that this kid has been educated to say and just regurgitate. It's insane. Because I'm telling you, that's what's happening. She talking to her kid like this, like that's her best friend or a dog or something like that.
Single, because it's creepy. If I'm a guy and I go over to your house and you're like, I'm going to use the restroom, then I see your little 2-year-old son come up and say, Mommy, do you need a tampon? Mommy, do you need a
Yo, Candace impersonation of a kid is hilarious, bro.
tampon? I was like, I don't know what the hell goes on in this house, but I am out, bro.
I'm gone, bro. There's a little too much family going on here. It is a little too crazy. Y'all too close.
I am out.
I don't want to know that.
Okay, let me tell you that. I am not stepping up to the plate to help raise anything going on in this house because that's weird. It's just weird. It makes me uncomfortable. Is nothing private anymore? Is that what being a feminist means? It means that you share tampons and pads conversations with your 2-year-old son who's probably more concerned with trucks? You think that's that, like we're supposed to listen to that and go, wow, I got something wrong. And as I said, forget the gender. Even if she was raising a daughter, I would find that to be really weird. Let's see what else she has to say. Is it going to get worse?
Probably.
Yeah.
You have to because you're famous. Your son, by the time he's 5, is going to start Googling you and seeing.
I'm telling you, it all leads to the wall. Okay. So what she's saying or expressing right now, I could just tell from how it starts is the mistakes I've made and came out and said stuff. My kid is going to find it out because Google exists. So we need to force feed them a whole bunch of propaganda and bullcrap and brainwash them so they don't judge me when they are older and realize mom was out here, just being a thought all on camera and wilding. Mom's out here getting freaky deaky, wilding. She did slut walks, right? They about to roast the hell out of me because guess what? If I looked it up, these other kids know. These other kids know because she's a famous. Let's program him. Let's like, you notice how this all stemmed from him correcting his friend. Hey, you shouldn't shame her for having an OnlyFans. Full circle, right? Full circle. This is disgusting. Live with your mistakes. You chose to do this. You bragged about it. You made a career off of it. You can't have one without the other. Yeah, you made your money and notoriety and had a few babies from these rappers and you getting checks. Cool. Not cool, but whatever. We're just going to deal with whatever it is. Now you got to deal with the consequences of your kid having to deal with people knowing that his mom was out here wilding out. And I think she might have OnlyFans too. I wouldn't know because I don't look at stuff like that.
Everything. And if you don't have those conversations, like, but when Sebastian said that,
brainwashing,
he was like, because he said that somebody told him, your mom is on OnlyFans. And I was like during the pandemic. I mean, I had to work, you know?
Of course. There's no shame.
I'm surgical, bro. I'm surgical, man. Fame game, we on a different level. I'm telling you, I didn't even have to watch this video. I already knew what the whole conversation was going to be. I knew what the whole combo was going to be because I'm in reality. I'm not in the matrix. I'm not a sheep.
Shame in that.
Yeah. And I had a whole conversation with him about it. You know, I have a whole
conversation. How did you talk to him about it? Just like, this is a way that mommy can make money. And like, my body is like, can be sexual. And like, that's a good thing. Like, what did you say?
Yeah. I also said that whoever told him that their parents are ignorant, because obviously he got it from his parents, because the kid we're talking about, right?
Of course.
And yeah. And I just explained everything to him. Like, when it comes to women, you have to let women do what they need to do to support their families. You want to go to a nice school, Six Flags, Universal, travel. You know,
shut the fuck up. I know that was you. I ain't even got to look. I should send your ass back to Crenshaw P with his hot ass coat hangers, bitch. Would you like that?
Okay. Just want to make that clear. I guess you're going to have to call me an ignorant mom. Of course, by Amber Rose's standards, I am the ignorant mom that she's talking about. I'm the ignorant kid. I'm the ignorant whatever that she's talking about. Proudly wear that. I'll put it on a t-shirt. I'm the ignorant mom, according to Amber Rose, because what a ridiculous notion. Do you want to go to Six Flags? Well, mom, you got to be a hub.
You were, right? You want to go to Six Flags? You want toys? Mom got to bust it open to the WAP song on camera while a bunch of men and women, whoever likes whatever they like, just watch me and I'm selling it. That's the only way you're going to ever get these toys. So in case you want to get toys for the future, you better learn how to bust it open too. What type of lessons are you instilling in these kids?
What a ridiculous notion. Do you want to go to Six Flags? Well, mom, you got to be a hoe. Do you like nice stuff? Well, mommy got to be a hoe. And if you don't understand that, so boy, go get me a tampon.
That's crazy.
What goes on in these households? I'm sorry. Are there no other options for women in society? I'm just so lost. There are no.
There definitely are. These women are fools, though. The ones that don't notice it, right? I'm so glad that the women that follow me are not fools, man. Real talk, man. Real talk. My supporters are smart as hell. So, like, let's not get it twisted. This ain't all women at all, right? This is foolish women that act like this and behave like this.
No other options for women in society but to be a hoe. Really, that's the lesson that we've learned. And she's sitting here telling her son that if anybody tells you any differently, it's because they're ignorant. They are. It's
crazy. The brainwashing that she's doing is disgusting.
Ignorant. This is what we got to do to get that money. Okay.
No,
we got to be hoes on OnlyFans and we need tampons and pads from our 2-year-olds. And that's all I have to say about that.
Horrible, fam. Horrible. Shout out to Candace Owens, man. Killed that. Amber, whatever her name is, fam. I just wish that like parents like that, fam, they need to be addressed. They need to be called out, fam. Like, what the hell you got your son saying and teaching his little friends? I hope that little boy looked at him and was like, you are lame, and just never hung out with him again. Never. Never. Let them be with the wokies. Let them be with the woke children, right? Where their parents keep brainwashing them and not letting them just be kids. It's crazy. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section. Check me out on Patreon as well as sign up for my memberships if you can. Watch my video essays on my main channel. The link should be on my homepage.